drop that bitch on her head like bang.
How's it going, everybody? AAH Money, and I'm back at Arms Ahead Gaming, my home. And today with me, I brought AAH Always on YouTube, and he's going to be dropping a double K.E.M on the map Octane. I definitely want you guys to go check him out. He's got lots of beast gameplays on his channel, and if you guys subscribe to him, he plays with his subscribers, which is pretty freaking awesome. So you can get the chance to play with a pub stomper. His latest upload is on Modern Warfare 3, and in that game, he's actually playing with subscribers while he drops his Moab with his friends. Now today, in terms of commentary, what I want to talk about is the motivation in terms of gaming. Now, as we all know, Ghost can be kind of stale, and if you are a gameplay person, you definitely know what I mean more than just someone who plays the game every day or just watches the videos online. But I want to know what keeps everyone motivated to play Call of Duty, because Call of Duty is one of those things, it's a hate and love relationship where I fucking hate playing Call of Duty, but I also love playing Call of Duty. Like, I can't get enough of playing Call of Duty. It doesn't matter how high my blood pressure goes, how many controllers I toss, how many headsets I launch across the room. I can turn off my PlayStation, and then 30 minutes later, I'm going to be right back on my PlayStation playing Call of Duty, going through the same exact cycle again. It's definitely one of those things where it's addicting, but it's also addicting in some of the worst ways sometimes. But I want to know what keeps you guys motivated to play, and me personally, it is the social aspect and sometimes the challenge and the competition that you happen to get out of Call of Duty. Now, every lobby is not going to be perfect, and every lobby is not going to be very challenging. And for me personally, that's what I look forward to. I rather try to go against some guys who are of equal talent to myself, and I'm definitely not a pub stomper like the individual you're watching, but I'm a pretty good player, and I actually prefer to play against other players who are not only good, but also play to my liking. In other words, I don't want to play against a guy with a 3.0 KDR who camped or sniped to get it. I want to play against someone who's a run and gunner, just like myself. And in Ghost, you know, it's really hard to find those kind of maps, and it's not necessarily due to the player, I will admit to that. It's somewhat due to the map, and I play hardcore, so it also could be to how fast you die, and you definitely die pretty fast in core. But from time to time, I actually do happen to find some decent lobbies, and if not in Ghost, I do play Black Ops 2 and then Modern Warfare 3. I kind of bounce around to all the Call of Duties, and of course you get your little bits of rage and all that no matter what Call of Duty you play. But the one thing that does stay consistent for me, that keeps me motivated to play any Call of Duty, is definitely going to be the social aspect. I do love playing with my clanmates, I love playing with my friends, and I wanted to know from the pub stomper's point of view, because for the most part, most of the gameplays that you view are players playing solo. Like, how do you keep your composure playing solo on Ghost? It's such a hard game to play solo, and I am in a clan, so I constantly play in parties, and I refuse to play Ghost solo. So if you ever see any gameplays from me on this channel, I did it with a full party plus one, because I refuse to play solo whatsoever. And playing solo, I think you need a different set of motivations. Like, you have to be able to keep your composure, and that's really something hard for me to do personally, because I can have a really good game, and as soon as I die on some BS, I'm gonna get flustered, I'm gonna get frustrated, I'm gonna get angry, I'm gonna want to launch something, and then as soon as that occurs, after that happens, my gameplay went to crap. So I can go from even getting a K.E.M, and I can be, you know, 25-0, and as soon as I die, then I'm going to be pissed off, especially if it's on some BS, if I run into a random IED, and that gameplay just went from 25-0 to 25-12, and it's all because I will run around and I won't be paying attention. I will just be complaining and yelling through the mic the entire time. So again, what keeps you guys motivated? What makes you want to continue playing Call of Duty Ghosts? What other games do you play to, you know, maybe use as a stress reliever from playing Call of Duty Ghosts? I know a lot of people are hopping into Titanfall. I believe the beta is still up. I'm on PlayStation, so I'm not too familiar with the entire process, or if the beta is still running, or when the game even comes out, because I don't have an Xbox One, although I will have one in the future. But what do you guys do outside of Call of Duty? Because I know everyone has their games that they play that aren't Call of Duty related. I was into Minecraft for a little bit, and that was a really good stress reliever, and I played that for about 2 weeks, and then I said, you know what, I need my Call of Duty fix, and I went back to Call of Duty, and I actually did, you know, a lot better than I was doing beforehand versus playing every day and just being frustrated and upset all the time. I think sometimes you have to take those breaks to reevaluate why you play Call of Duty. For example, I do YouTube and I have my own channel, and granted, I am a commentator. I do like my gameplays, and I do try to go for gameplays, so I need to take breaks every now and then to find my composure and try to push for gameplays, because pushing for gameplays every day can be extremely stressful, especially when you hit that slump, and every good player has gone through a slump to where they might have, you know, a week full of just gameplays, and you might get the next week and it's nothing but BS, nothing but campers, tubers, you know, danger close noobs. You're always running into that fucking dog Riley everywhere you go. And for those who play solo, I definitely need to understand what you're doing that I'm not doing, because I could definitely use some of the motivation that you've got going on your side. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I definitely did. It always amazes me when I get to do a commentary over these gameplays, because like I said, I do love beastie players and I do love playing against beastie players, but I do love watching them play, and I always wonder, like, how do you do it? How do you do it? I've played core every now and then and I do enjoy it. Call of Duty Ghosts and Black Ops 2 core is actually not that bad, but I still can't imagine how these guys go about getting the gameplays that they get. So I definitely hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely stop by AAH Always on YouTube, and he'll be having other beast gameplays for us in the future. So I'll catch you guys next time. AAH Money out.